Verse 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. This is telling us the sword and destruction is drawing nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. Here's nations against nations, the people fighting against each other. There shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings or princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in the power. And man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. See, when you trying to travel at this point in time, it is too late. You won't be able to travel. For because of the pride of the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Here we go. Houses destroyed, men afraid. This is what we call the tribulation. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and great tribulation. So we understand this is the great tribulation going on here. You know, people don't know what's coming. Lack of bread is coming. Sword, famine, this is what's coming. And our people, once again, who is teaching this? Why aren't they bringing this out? You don't see them bringing this out. Something as important as what's coming. Verse 20, Behold, says Yahuwah, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanon, and turn themselves one against another, and repay the things that they have done to them. So there's going to be recompense. And the Most High gave me a word on this recompense, and how he's going to, he's going to take care of those that had their foot on his people's neck. 21, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen. See, this is what they've done to his chosen. That's going to be a price to pay. So will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus says Yahuwah Elohim. Okay, all right. Those rebels, you're going to fall in this category. You calling yourself the chosen, but you're chosen. Listen, you're chosen. What you're talking about, the enemy chose you, and you're allowing him to use you. You will fall into the hands of angry mighty one. He says, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. Okay, here we know we're talking about some police officers here. Because no one is shedding, you can't find many that's shedding innocent blood as the police officers. So they are going to be in trouble. Shooting a man in the back with no weapon. This is something that they're just shooting up people just for no reason at all. Because they shocked you. They came up and you didn't know it was dark, and then you just pulled out your gun and shot them. Shedding innocent blood. There's a lot of innocent blood being shed upon the earth. We have many problems with this innocent blood being shed upon the earth. And the powers that be, they pretend this isn't happening. They pretend like there is no innocent blood being shed upon the earth. They feel justice is in our hands, and we deliver justice. And if you don't like the justice we send, then you have a problem with us. And so this is the mindset that they have. But the Most High will deal with these people. Just watch and see if not what the prophet spoken is true or not. The fire has gone forth from his wrath and have consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Woe to them that sin. Woe to the people that committing iniquity. Woe to them that's breaking his covenant. Woe to them. He's saying, woe to them that's breaking, they're breaking Torah. Woe to them. He says, I will not spare them. Go, watch this. Go your way, you children, from the power. He's saying, go your way. Go from among these countries. Go from among the heathens. This is what he's telling us. This goes right in line with come out of her, my people. Come. Go forth from Babylon. He's saying, go your way. you children, from the power. Defile not my house. He's saying, defile not my house. In other words, our mind should be on this house. And we shouldn't have, this crazy notion that there won't be another house of the Most High and we can do whatever we want to do. 26, for Yahuwah know all them that commit iniquities against him. Therefore deliver, watch this, he delivered them unto death and destruction. People, people they have a mark on them. And they've already been delivered to destruction. So that's why the rebels rebel. That's why the stiff-neckers continue with their stiff neck. For now our plagues come upon the whole earth. I told you we was talking about Jerusalem. Now we're talking about these plagues. They said, judgment begin in the house. Okay, judgment happened in the house of the Most High. The house has been desolated. It's been cleansed. It's been burnt. It's destroyed. Yahushua said not one stone will be left upon another. And now we're scattered in all the earth. And so where's the next judgment? The heathens. You got it. The heathens will be the next judgment, and it will be famine and death among the heathens. And if you are among the heathens, then you will partake of this death and famine also. So these plagues have come upon the whole earth, and you shall remain in them. If you stay in Babylon, if you stay in the lands of our captivity, and you don't go forth from that place, if you don't go your way, as verse 25 saying, you will remain in them. This is what it says. Yahuwah shall not deliver you. Why? Because he already told you to deliver yourself. He told us, deliver yourself. He said, Yahuwah will not deliver you. Our people don't understand this. So we have to tell them the truth. This is what 2 Ezra 15 and 27 is saying. The Most High is saying he's not going to deliver you. Oh, the chariots of the Most High, UFOs going to come get us. And they got the nerve to start looking up with their cameras and filming these things flying around. These are man-made machines that they're filming, talking about they are the chariots. I told you they're saying they're lying. The scripture telling us these people are lying on the Most High. It says, Yahuwah shall not deliver you. Why? Because you committed iniquity against him. Okay, break this down. What does this mean? We commit iniquities against him. We're in America. We're keeping the law, statutes, and commandment. We keep the Shabbat. We're blowing the horn on trumpets. On atonement, we will fast. We shall not eat from sun up to sundown. And on tabernacles, we're going to be out in the tents. Watch the YouTube videos that go up tabernacle. Watch them. Watch our people in the tents in Babylon. And they're going to say, we're not sinning against him. We're not committing iniquity against him. And then the Most High going to look at them and shake his head. Did I not command you to come out of them? See, when you don't obey this command, you're committing iniquity. This is what iniquity is, transgression against his word. When he tells you to do something and you do what you want to do. Ezekiel 36, 29 and 30. I will deliver you from all your uncleanness. These are for the ones that come out. He's saying, I will deliver you from all your uncleanness. Why? We're dirty. People thinking this water baptism in Babylon going to help them. This water immersion in Babylon going to help us. And they're concerned about it because of other teachers saying you must be immersed in water. And the water is polluted. He says, I will call for the grain and multiply it, and bring no famine upon you. Those that go into the wilderness, he's saying, I'm not going to bring any famine upon you. And I will multiply the fruit of your trees and the increase of your fields, so that you never need again bear the reproach of famine among the heathens. The Most High been delivering famine amongst the heathens, and we had to bear the reproach. We had to deal with the famine also, including the most important famine, the famine of his word. We was without his word. We was without teaching, and he's telling us, when we listen to him, when we come out of these lands we've been scattered in, we will not have to bear the reproach of famine among the heathens again. 2nd Ezra 16:14 through 28. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again. These plagues are sent. Look, it's already been proclaimed to go out until they come upon the earth. We was in our Shabbat class, we was reading about, what's waiting, the judgment that's waiting in the next Shemayim. It's waiting. They're waiting with the judgment. And when they come through, that's when these things will happen. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out, till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, return not backwards. Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. These plagues are coming, and they are coming quickly. 17, here's the woe again. Woe is me. The people are going to say, woe is me. Woe is me. 2 woes. Who will deliver me in those days? All right, righteous people, you must answer this question. Who will deliver you in these days? Who is it? Will it be your Christian pastor that deliver you in these days? This is a very, very serious question. Is it your parents that's going to deliver you in these days? Will the government deliver you in these days? Will the armies and the militaries deliver you in these days? Will your elder deliver you in these days? Elders, camp leaders, will they deliver you in these days? They are telling their people, we have a plan to deliver them in these days. When these plagues hit, these leaders will be nowhere to be found. The famine and death will hit them also. They're going to be found out to be liars. This is a very important point. But if you listen to them, if you adhere to what they're telling you, what they're teaching you, you will experience death and famine among the heathens. This is something you have to, this is between you and the Most High. He's asking you a question. Well, I just showed you the Most High is not going to deliver you in these lands. I understand the rebels don't believe this because they don't believe scripture. And these are scriptures I've already went over before. I'm touching on some of these old scriptures to bring out this message the Most High want you to get. That there will be famine and death among the heathens. So who will deliver you in those days? The Most High is not going to deliver you. We were put, read the Torah, we were put in the lands of our captivity for our destruction. These camps ain't going to read you this verse. And it says, we were put there to be destroyed, and none, no one shall deliver you. No one shall redeem you. No one shall deliver you. And the Most High himself is not going to break this. And they have their people believing the Most High is going to deliver us. The Most High is going to save us. The Most High is going to pick us up with his UFOs. He's going to deliver us with his chariots and then destroy everybody else. I've said it before. If this is the case, what is Jacob's trouble? Because he would be delivering. He would break his word, number one. He would have to break Torah to do this. And then he would have to deliver everyone, all of Jacob. And there will be no Jacob's trouble. Because he saved Jacob out of all the trouble, all of Jacob. And so this is a false teaching for us to sit back and do nothing. And the question again, you have to answer this question. Who is going to deliver you in those days? The Most High, look, he's done zero in on verse 17. And he's asking you, who is going to deliver you in those days?